Have you ever seen a familiar face in the clouds or heard a hidden message in a song played backward? Our minds are incredible pattern-seeking machines, often finding connections even where none exist. But what exactly is going on when our brains create these surprising links? Psychologists define apophenia as the spontaneous perception of connections and meaningfulness in random or meaningless data. It is essentially our brain's tendency to find patterns, structures, or relationships in information that is actually random or unstructured. This can range from seeing shapes in inanimate objects to making intricate connections between unrelated events. The core mechanism behind apophenia lies in our cognitive biases and the way our brains are wired for survival. Historically, being able to quickly identify patterns, like a predator's camouflaged outline or a change in weather, was crucial. This evolutionary advantage means our brains are highly efficient at pattern recognition, sometimes to the point of overapplication. It is not a delusion or a mental illness, but rather a normal human cognitive function operating in overdrive, often influenced by our expectations, desires, or anxieties. Understanding apophenia can help us approach situations with a more critical. When you encounter what seems like a significant coincidence or a hidden message, take a moment to consider alternative explanations. Could it simply be a random occurrence, or is your brain actively trying to construct meaning? Practice checking for objective evidence before drawing conclusions about perceived patterns. A fascinating example of apophenia is pareidolia, where we perceive faces or other significant objects in random stimuli, like the man in the moon or Jesus's face on a piece of toast. Another related concept is confirmation bias, where we tend to notice and remember information that confirms our existing beliefs, further strengthening perceived patterns, even if they are not real. Recognizing these cognitive shortcuts helps us appreciate the complexity of our own perception. Ultimately, knowing about apophenia allows us to better understand the subjective nature of our experiences and the world around us. It empowers us to differentiate between genuine insights and the intriguing tricks our minds can play, leading to more grounded interpretations of randomness and less susceptibility to misinterpretations.